You know, we got a lot of kids that watch this show. A lot of millennials that watch this show, and they
tons of them.
And they love that nostalgia, man.
Yeah, even when it's really terrible shit.
Yeah, but you know, they say, hey, man, sometimes every now and then something good comes out of it. They like, man, back in your day, hey, Martin, you into the Spidermans and the Thors and everything. Look, they finally brought it around, made something cool out of it.
Right.
Every hipster gets their day, Martin. And with this one, all these kids out there, they've been saying for years, actually, man, I can't wait for them to do an upgrade to the Power Rangers, man. Can't wait for that Power Rangers motion picture out there. And
to it, I say, why?
Because it's going to be
awesome. Wait a minute, Sir Martin. Now, see, you 67 years old. You don't know. That was beyond your time. So, now, for kids like me, you know, back when I was in college, coming home and
man, you were in college. There's no way you looked at Power Rangers and said, like, this is my show.
Hey, you know what, man? I watched it, you know, because
you probably dating some girls who were in high school.
I was still dating a 17-year-old at the time. Got to come in there and relate to them. Hey, what about that Black Ranger, huh? You know, I had to relate to the kids, Martin. But no, I would watch it when I would come home from college, and you know, because it was goofy. It was like the real hipster shit started with us. It was like, oh, I'm watching this because it's just goofy.
Right.
You know, I'm not watching this seriously. Actually, I was in a way. So I can kind of relate to the kids out there saying, I can't wait for this new Power Rangers 2.0. And now they have Lionsgate teamed up with Saban, the ones who brought you the original Rangers.
Oh, right.
And they giving us the Power Rangers with edge now. With attitude, Martin.
All right, well, it worked when they updated Voltron.
Hey, man, but that was animated. This is live action. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new Power Rangers. This come out in 2017?
Yes.
Power Rangers 2017. You know, who said woo?
All right, my barometer is way off. Because what I can tell you for me, looking at it, it looks like a cross between Chronicle and a Disney Channel movie. And as much as that sounds bad, it looks infinitely better than the TV show that used to come on. So I don't know if y'all consider this good or not.
Well, Martin, the thing is, it is a cross between something, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. You're off just a little bit, sir. Just a little bit. It's close. But here's the thing. You know, this is like I said, this is not my thing. You know, I was a little bit older. You know, I was not the demographic for this, the target audience. But still, having said that, this is not my Power Rangers. this is not the shit that I remember. I would start to say growing up. It's not what I remember coming home from college and watching. You know, look, man. Here's the thing. Sometimes when something's stupid, it's meant to stay stupid. I'm sorry. You know what? When I was watching Power Rangers, man, I'm sorry. Now I'm really beginning to realize just how much this works. Let me apologize to Power Rangers, because all those years I said y'all look dumb as hell. This is stupid. This is ridiculous. Who would ever watch this shit? My dumb ass would. But now I realize, okay, what you? But y'all were kids, man. Thank you, Belgium, you know, for having some sense, having some pride. Yeah. No, they had it. You were too sophisticated for that, right? Yeah. Yeah. You know, when y'all were kids, you were getting your PhDs and shit. So you know,
they had 10-10.
Yeah. You know, no, when they, as in actually kick the tin can around. No, you guys at 8 years old, you were getting your college degrees and shit over there. You know, that's cool. Me, I was 25 and still getting mine. But you know, some shit. It just works when it's stupid. I apologize to the Power Rangers. That old Power Ranger stuff, I took for granted how much fun this is. I took for granted how we had this shit in our childhood, Martin. And it was pretty much the same thing. I mean, Martin, don't say shit, man. We had Sid and Marty Krofft. We had like, you know, we had bad puppet shows and shit.
But goofy cartoon characters and puppet shows, that's one thing. But there's superheroes that you mix with the Sid and Marty Krofft. It just doesn't work.
It works, Martin. It works. Martin, let me tell you something. When it's unapologetically stupid, It works.
But see, okay, you say it's stupid, and I acknowledge that. But everybody out here who raised their hand, they didn't see it as stupid. They took it as gospel. That was their show.
Cause Martin, and excuse me, y'all, but y'all were just stupid kids back then, you know? That's why.
Yeah.
You were just dumb. I'm trying to educate y'all. Now just you know,
You're trying to compliment them by insulting
I'm
them.
not saying it was dumb. Look, I was a stupid kid and I like stupid shit. Y'all the next generation of stupid kids loving stupid shit. When I look at this, when somebody walks in the room, their ass hanging all out and they just like, here I am, and don't give a fuck, it works. When you unapologetically stupid, then just own it. This shit was it was bad acting and rubber monsters, and they didn't give a shit about it. They said, this is exactly what you get, and people ate it up. Look at Martin, look at this.
No, I know. Like when I see this, then I go like, okay, that's why you guys liked Rocksteady and Bebop. You already had this part of
That's
your
why
culture.
Turtles was, you know, Martin, that's unapologetically stupid. I'm so stupid I can't even say it. It's unapologetically
it's short-circuiting
stupid.
your brain.
It is. And you know what? And they owning up to it. Martin, that is nothing but rubber. That's a cheap rubber mask.
It's a lot of foam too.
And they didn't even try to put 1 ounce of animatronics in there. It's a dude in some rubber just waving his arms around. People who are listening, it's not even a whole pig. It's a pig head with some arms and legs and a
Roman helmet.
A Roman hat, a Spartan hat, fighting the Rangers. They didn't care. It's sometimes when you don't care, you don't give a shit. People they don't care either. And they just eat it up. I respect that. I really do.
So now you're gonna knock them for caring?
Martin, back in the day, they even had Ivan Ooze over in Houston selling purple drink that scissored to kids and shit.
Girls and guys, gather around and feast your eyes. I promise you all, you just can't lose when you've got your own supply of Ivan's ooze.
Son, you know.
Which show is that from? Is that Power Rangers?
That's Power Rangers.
That's the movie Power Rangers.
Yeah. That's
the movie Power Rangers?
Yeah.
The original movie.
I actually saw that movie. That's when he was in Houston, chopped and screwed and shit. If you look back there, you see Lil Wayne, man. You know, and that's the thing. That's the thing about this trailer. That's why I'm complaining. I'm not just complaining because, you know, I'm trying to be cool like the kids are. I'm trying to relate. You know, I look at it and I just think some things when they're silly, sometimes you should make something that's also self-aware of the property being silly. What I'm looking at right here, I'm looking at something. Where's the fun? You know, I'm not saying you got to be rubber suits and, you know, bad acting, but why all of a sudden we getting all dark?
Well,
why all of a sudden we getting all angsty?
Think about this. What we grew up with, or at least me, was the Batman from 1966, which was goofy.
Yes.
And then later we clamored when Tim Burton did a dark version. It's like, ooh, this is what I always wanted. When Joel Schumacher said, like, well, I like the 66 version and made a goofier Batman, people came after him with pitchforks and torches.
Good point, Martin. You make a good point. And with this, you said that this was Chronicle, and it is. It's Chronicle in the Breakfast Club.
Oh, yeah, I saw the Breakfast Club. It starts out like the Breakfast Club, but then it just with that Disney Channel movie sensibility to it.
Yeah. You know, why is this? This is like the teenager that I fucking hate. You know, walking around all angst and forlorn and, you know, being all sad about shit. I want to bully this trailer right here, man. You know, it just doesn't seem that fun. It just doesn't seem like it didn't learn a goddamn thing from Batman versus Superman. You know, they want to go the dark angle. You know, they want to be. And the reason why I think that now when the trailer comes out, maybe we'll see more. But watching this, I mean, there are moments in here that look just like Chronicle.
Jason, that's not a piece of cake.
You know, maybe if I hadn't seen this in a movie that it's already looking better, that would be one thing. You know, I'm not seeing some of the cool things in here that I would like to see. I mean, they tease you with it. I know it's a teaser, but come on, man. You know, you teasing us with the suits. You showed us the poster and everything.
It's a teaser, bro.
I know. But there's a lot of things in here that they could have shown instead of emphasizing the things that I think are kind of lame right here. And I will give them credit. There's some really cool concept art out there. You know, now maybe if I see some of this stuff that's happening, you know, I see the creatures in there where the rubber monsters have been, they've evolved to CG. You know, we see some of the creatures that start to look more slick. I mean, that looks cool. And I'm being honest with you, and I'm being open-minded. You know, once I see this stuff, I might change my mind. But this right here is emphasizing the teen too much. And right now, those kids, those are some weak-ass personalities, man. They spend the whole trailer trying to convince you that they actually got Zac Efron in this movie.
You know something happened up there, okay? I'm not the same.
Look, he even got Zac Efron's abs, man. You know, it actually looks like Zac Efron and you know what that looks like? As if Zac Efron and Jared Leto fucked each other and had this kid right here, man.
Well,
you know,
oh, it does right there.
Yeah, it really does.
With a little bit of Anton Yelkin thrown in. I don't know. I mean, some of the scenes earlier, it looked like he was the guy replacing the gay Power Ranger from the original series.
That was Billy Cranston.
Yeah,
Billy what Cranston?
Yeah, that was the name of the character.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's the red.
I could see. You know what? I could see that.
And they got that black kid who has that old black man voice.
Man, Martin, come on, brother. You can see this with me. Back in the day, the Black Ranger, what's his name? Zach the Black Ranger. Zach the Black Lego Maniac right there. You know, Zach was, look at Zach. Zach got a cool ass haircut. Got
those Chris Brown lips.
Got some Chris Brown. I thought you said Chris Brown lips. So like, what, you want to kiss this dude? No, he got them. He does have some Chris Brown lips. Wow, Martin. Look at you. I see. So you trying to act like you didn't watch Power Rangers. You paid close attention.
I'm looking at this photo right here.
I know it, man. You used to watch the show and fantasize about Chris Brown. But, you know.
Who wasn't even born at the time.
You watch reruns, man. You got a DVR and shit. But he's a handsome dude. Look at that. You know, he's got a nice haircut, nice face, ears pierced with them diamonds in there, got nice clothes on, trendy. And now they got this nigga on here with that scared Negro face, them eyes all big, mouth always open, got him looking like the butler of the group and shit. Even
you're nitpicking now.
No, I'm not.
Can't help that he looks like that. He just got a good agent.
No, I'm not, brother. Even when he's talking, he sound like he's like out some 70s blaxploitation shit. Hey, look, guys.
Guys?
Yeah, I just remember when he was in the Dying Girl, Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. And,
that's the same kid?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
He's also in Vice Principals, and he just has a voice that sounds like an old man.
That's right. He was in Me, Earl and the Dying Girl.
Yeah.
But he always talk like this. Yeah. You know, come on, man. Y'all know better. Y'all know better than that. I mean, because the whole thing, if you watch the trailer, I get the feeling that not everybody's gonna get theirs. They really want to put it on the lead ranger, which is Zac Efron ripoff right there. Of course, he's the one in the movie. If you look at the trailer, he's the one in the film. He's the one that's. Let me see if I can find it right here. I should have pulled this up, but if you saw later in the trailer, like he's the one that actually gets the girl. He gets to make out. He gets a love interest. You know they ain't gonna get that black dude shit. He gonna be the way one, Tom. You know that. Hey, look out, man! They coming. He might even throw in a baby somewhere. Yeah. Oh, you gonna get it now, baby? Come on, man. I will say this. I'm interested to see how Elizabeth Banks is going to be in it. She's all serious now and everything.
She's in this?
She plays Rita Repulsive, man.
I've killed Rangers before.
She's sleep creeping and shit. And all perverted and shit in this. But how are they going to be serious with this and dark and angsty and your name is Rita Repulsive? I'm not. Look, man.
Hey,
come
man.
on. You can
look. Maybe it's gonna get goofy later on, or just be funny, maybe turn into more of a comedy. But they're doing this to sell it. I gotta be honest. I had no interest in this property whatsoever. And looking at this teaser, I'm going like, hey, you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing this.
Yeah.
Bryan Cranston, sort on.
You know what?
Yeah, he's got Bryan Cranston in it.
Yep.
And you know what he did for Godzilla?
It's probably gonna be in it as much as Godzilla too.
Yeah, what Brian? I like how everybody is so excited about Bryan Cranston because he was in the original. He did a voice in the original.
Voice, and he did some of the body work too.
He was in like a crab.
He might have been that pig you saw.
And now he's coming back, and I hope he comes back and all he does is what he does in Godzilla. Oh no! I hope he punks y'all's asses out, man. But you know what? This is your shit.
Yeah, man.
Because I was watching the trailer today. He made me so mad, Sammy.
How?
Hold on, because
How can Sammy make you mad?
in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty easy.
You seen his bathroom? But let me
Man,
see.
Yeah, just put my business out there. It's all right.
it's all right, Sam.
Getting you clean.
We
this.
bonded now.
Yeah, see.
Good. Maybe you can bond with him and come clean that shit up.
Hey.
But I'm watching the trailer today.
Dig yourself.
I would not dig myself. I'm watching the trailer. I knew you gonna stick up for him. Leave him alone. You mom in this situation. Leave Leave him alone. You're too hard on him.
I'm more like Larry.
It's all right. When he drives and brakes too hard, he does do that arm thing. He did it about 3 times on the trip.
Where he's protecting you.
He's just skirt and put his arm. The fuck, Martin? My mom don't even do that. My dad don't do that shit.
He had Sam in a car seat. And
I was in the back, kicking my legs, eating pork rinds.
Like this.
Well, are we there yet? Daddy, we there yet?
Put up Power Rangers.
I want a Happy Meal.
But yeah, I was watching this shit and I just kind of like, I don't know, man. He runs in the room. That's my shit. That's my shit. And I'm like, you don't get the fuck away from me.
So, see, everyone's supporting me. Well,
oh, fuck you.
Well, that was the thing. Power Rangers was
looking like the Black Power Ranger over there. Be quiet, man.
So they're sneaking.
Yeah, he's sneaking. But what do you think about this?
I mean,
man?
that's the
you
thing.
being the audience.
I grew up on this like by definition. I don't know what year it was. About 95 is when I started to remember watching it. My first answer in school when I was in kindergarten was Power Rangers. I don't care what question they asked. It was just Power Rangers. I was a little retarded. That's all I knew. That was my reference point for life was Power Rangers as a kid.
Like a weird kid.
Yeah, I was a weird kid. You were
ill.
They could have. I made it here, so I might still be.
Like a mentally challenged character in a Stephen King novel. What do you want to eat? Power Rangers.
That's how it was. It was like, so how was your day? I raised my hand. Power Rangers. Like, it was bad.
Who hurt you? Power Rangers. Power Rangers.
In Halloween, I wore those costumes. I looked like a little fat sausage wearing a Red Ranger. It was embarrassing. I was way too big for the suit, but I wore that shit. There's pictures out
they
there.
dressed you up as that pig right there.
I might as well. I had that toy and everything. I had Goldar.
Yeah, I remember you told me
I had
that.
all that shit. And so when you were playing these clips, I was like, yeah. And I watched it and I was like, it's all right. It could be big. Like they're referencing a lot of the things in the show, a lot of obvious references. They had to switch the races around, which I'm kind of upset about. But I like the black guy being the Black Ranger. I like the yellow girl, the Asian girl being the Yellow Ranger.
They kept them to their respective flavors.
Yeah,
You know?
so now the black guy is the Blue Ranger and it's throwing off my cues. So I'm just kind of like,
That's a bit too on the nose.
Yeah, and so
I recognized that back then. I was like, say what?
Yeah, and then the White Ranger got the gold trimmings, and he was like the best one. It was super racist, but so I see this, and it has all the potential in the world, especially when it gets to the cool stuff like how they get their powers. Bryan Cranston is Zordon, the big blue glowing head thing. How they're going to do that because obviously they're changing things. So I'm not going to care for the kids. Like it's not for me in that regard. But there should be things that I and other fans of the show would like and remember and go back. Like that hype of seeing the Zords come together for the first time.
Yeah.
I think hopefully they can grab us by that. But otherwise, it doesn't look spectacular.
Well, look, we'll find out. I'm interested. The thing is, I really want to see the suits. So I'm really curious to see what the actual trailer would be like.
Gotcha.
That's that tease.
I will not admit it, but
And then necessarily grab you in the pussy. Kind of tease you in the pussy.
and then pull a Trump.
Yeah.
Then grab him by the pussy. Just play at the balls a little bit.
Yeah, little biscuits. Yeah, great. I fucking love that song. When you play in that song, I like that song more than fucking Power Rangers.
What's that? No, so yeah, when I saw it, it didn't grab the pussy, man. You know, the Power Rangers, they just
cover them in the biscuit.
fucking love that song.
wait for that next trailer to come out.
Tupac's
man.
back there too.
So anyway, that's just a teaser. I know a lot of people are into it. I'm gonna be hated by some people, but I have an open mind about it, and I can't wait to see what they do with some of the actual concept art brought to the screen.
Yeah, that looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it did.
I want to see the battle. That's gonna be where it's gonna get me. Those Zord battles. If I get what Godzilla didn't give me, then I'll be okay, and I'll forgive Bryan Cranston.
Can I ask you something real quick?
Yeah.
What's a Zord?
The robots, mechs, the big fighting robots. So they all get their own dinosaur robot, and then they mesh together to make the Zord.
Oh.
It's kind of like Voltron.
Voltron.
Yeah.
The dinosaurs are just
Martin,
Or Megazord,
how
yeah.
retarded are you?
How do you not know that? Isn't this not common?
Playing, I don't want no email from you.
Start with my email right now.
Don't you ever be a hypocrite like that to me again.
Oh, hold on. I need to capitalize.
If you call me
Cap lock it,
retarded,
man.
I will grab you by the...
Meanwhile, I'm the one coming home from college looking at this shit. Gamefly brings to your house, to you, over 8,000 new releases and classics that are available to rent, or you can buy them for almost every system out there, current and some old systems. Like I said, man, I've been trying to put my GameCube back to work for years. Gamefly has given me an excuse to do that. And you can even try 30 days for free by typing in gameflyoffer.com/double toasted. And when you do that, you'll get 30 days for free of games and movies Get all those things, all of them at once. Just stay in the house. Don't go nowhere because they're all going to get brought right to your mailbox. You can also bring the element of surprise every month to your home in the form of a Loot Crate mystery box. In that box, I can't tell you what it is, but I can guarantee you it is the best in geek and gaming gear. Some people say it's like having Comic-Con brought right to your home. You don't have to leave the house for nothing. You're getting all kind of stuff. And everybody likes a little surprise every month, just a little bit. And here's another surprise for you. You know, if you go to our link, trylootcrate.com/double toasted, and you type in bridge 10, that's the word bridge and the number 10, you can get 10% off, a 10% discount on your first crate. How's that for a surprise right there? Loot Crate, bring the mystery and the surprise to your mailbox once a month with Loot Crate. Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and go over to our home, doubletoasted.com, for more videos and live streams. And remember, stay toasty.